Hello. Good afternoon. How are you? Oh, I can't hear you. I can't hear you. Let me.
Yeah, my bad. How are you?
I'm doing very well. It's great to see you.
Great to see you too. I'm very happy to see you
Yes, me too.
and looking forward and very grateful.
Oh, thank you. I'm so excited. I'm
Me
creating
too.
new with this, and it makes me very happy.
I'm very happy, yes.
Yeah.
I'm very happy. Actually, it's good that we're talking before the ladies will get in. I sent you a mail. I only had 2 questions.
I saw that.
Minor.
Yeah, I saw that. And I didn't really have the energy to look at it when I saw it last night. So I'm gonna, after this, I'll respond back. I think what I did is the 20% was,
Without the shipping.
yeah, and then I added the
I thought
shipping, so I added another 10%. So really, we have to figure 30.
No problem. Just one thing. You need to tell me what are the artworks you are interested in. One.
Yeah.
2, in case you like something and the size, the shipment don't work, I can redo it in a different, more scalable size that I can ship.
Right.
So that's something. And next week, actually, I am full focused on whatever we will do so I can prepare everything, etc. And I'm currently working on something 3D.
Nice. Oh my goodness.
Yes, I'll show you since we are here.
Yeah. I'm gonna turn my ringer off.
You know, this is the kind of project you take a lot of time collecting material, and when you execute, it's not the execution, it's the material preparation.
Right.
So all this is from paper rolls.
Oh, yes.
Yes. This is paper rolls that I make in squares, and then I put in water, and then I adjust. And I'm planning to do a huge city, like very, very gray, and another city that is with graffiti-like building.
Oh, nice.
And
Yes.
this where I can put some of the people I shoot as a huge graffiti on this building.
I love it. Oh, I can't wait to see it. That's amazing. I love it.
It's completely sustainable. It's awareness about, and at the end of the day, we can reuse anything to do anything.
It's amazing. It's such a great idea. I like it.
And
Giselle, I have an in-studio guest today.
Hello, my love.
Good morning.
Good morning. I gotta get my stuff in the car.
Okay, say hello to Roula.
Hi, Roula.
Hello.
How are you? So
I'm
good.
fine, and you?
How are you? I'm Giselle. So nice to meet you.
Hi, Giselle.
Nice
Nice to meet you too.
I'm gonna go to the car now and get my supplies.
Okay.
And I love your shirt.
Oh, thank you. This is from a friend of mine who's an artist. So she made these shirts up because this is like her saying.
Yeah, and
Go,
she's right.
go
Yes.
create, go play, go have fun.
Nice.
Yes.
I love it.
Yeah. Can I set up?
You can set up wherever you like.
Okay. I was over with Omar.
The theme for today is connect, no?
Together.
Together.
Do together, because I didn't want to do Collage and Connect and have the word connect. It just seemed a
Yes.
little too self-promoting. But I thought together would be nice. And there's a lot of ways that you can play with together as well. The connect could be great. But anyway, yeah. So give me just a moment. And usually people start, I mean, we have time. What I'm going to do is I'm going to send myself this link, first of all. All right, it's released. And I was going to say, after we do this event, I'll have some time to look at your work again, and I'll send you a list of the ones that I want to include.
Yes.
So after today, I mean, by the time you get it, you know, if you don't look at it till tomorrow, that's.
No worries, no worries. We have time. Just
Yeah,
I want you to know that I will be full focused on this for the moment. I will adjust everything that needs adjustment. This way, things would be ready from my side in case you need me to ship or whatever. It will not. I will make you wait some time to prepare stuff.
Okay,
It's better. So, and you tell me what sizes are appropriate for you. Because I can go huge and tiny.
I would say a variation of sizes because, and we can actually put that in the gallery to say other sizes available,
Available.
you know,
Yeah.
require, you know, and
Yeah.
inquire for pricing or whatever. But because it's all going to be online, you know, we can do one representation,
Yes.
one image, and then offer it in other sizes, which is fantastic.
You're trying to get Roula into.
Yeah, she's going to be on our gallery.
Nice.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Yeah, I love her work. I love her
Yes,
work.
yes.
And I enjoy her.
Yes.
Like we've made such a
Yes.
friendship now.
Well, you know, it's so
Thank you.
funny. My daughter, one of her best friends is Lebanese. And she's
Really?
actually gone to Lebanon twice. She went in 2018 and 2019. She absolutely loves the country. She had, it's just, she's fallen in love with it.
It's a chaotic space, but there is a lot of charm here.
Yes, yes.
And unfortunately, what's happening now, but it's a beautiful
The
place.
economy and everything, I know. Yeah, it's very sad. Very, very
But
sad.
now we're becoming cheaper for the people visiting. So this summer, I guess we will be fully booked.
Okay.
For the quality of the food, the quality of the places, the quality of the lifestyle, there is nothing that is comparable in the region.
Wow.
So,
Yeah.
yeah, you should come. I will be
Oh, I
your guide.
want to. I've been insulted that she hasn't invited me to come with them. But well, now she's pregnant, so it won't be this year.
No, but
So maybe after the baby's born, we'll, yeah, but I would love to visit the country. It's, oh my God, they traveled all through the country and the photographs were stunning. You know, the cedars of Lebanon, you hear about the cedars and then you see them and then you look at the tree, you know, like they're standing under this tree and, you know, they look this small. but the
Tiny.
tree is so huge. And you think about that tree was around in the times of Jesus, you know, that kind of thing, you know, it's just amazing. A
Look,
2,000-year-old tree.
generation.
You know what's this?
A flower, what is it?
It's a cedar seed.
Is it really?
Yes, it looks like a flower,
Yeah.
and the seed have wings.
Oh, wow.
This is why
Yeah.
when the winter is here, it can hook to a place
Uh-huh.
and stay there.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah. But no, it was
So
beautiful.
this is where, when I went to the last time to the forest, I took these without anybody seeing because they were on the floor.
Yeah.
And
They're beautiful.
I hide them, but it's very symbolic, you know. It's beautiful even when it's dry.
Yes.
Yeah, it is.
Absolutely. Yeah.
How interesting. They're
I
like
know,
pine
right?
cones.
Yeah. They almost look like a little flower.
Okay, 11:23. So maybe. Oh, here comes Linda. Okay. Oh, you brought your bag. Nice. Okay. There we go. Good morning, Linda. We're not quite ready. We're just here having a chatty morning. So you're welcome to continue. I have to actually get my materials together. Oh, I'm going to make you a co-host, Roula, so I don't forget to do that. So you can share. Are you going to share anything on the screen, or are we just going to talk?
Whatever you want me to do.
Okay. Well, I think maybe we'll just talk, but I made you a co-host just in case.
If you want me to share something, you tell me which one, so I can scroll quickly, so we don't go into too much detail. So
Maybe your city, your London city, which I love.
yeah, I can do that.
That. Let me see if I can get this open. I'm going to try to do an overview. Let's see if I can figure it out. Let's see.
Are we on Zoom?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Do you have a meeting ID? What I want to do is I want to join on Zoom.
Oh, cool. Oh,
I can't be there.
oh, okay. Just make sure you don't have the sound because it creates an echo.
Oh, no, I don't have the sound.
Okay. Let's see. So maybe hang on. a little bit flustered.
I prepared something related to us for the prompt of today.
You did.
Together, no? It's
Together,
together.
yes, together. Yes,
See if you like it.
here we go. The meeting ID, 834-629-57.
I will log from my phone as well, just in case I want to share something.
And when you get to the password. W4 834. I'm doing it over here too. 792. Oh, sorry, 29. No. 834-679-2732. Yes. There we go. Yeah, that's my capital W 4726. Let's see if we got this.
Microwave. I like my father, I like my mother, I like my dad, I like my microwave.
Okay, ooh, 11:26. We're getting there. Oh, that works perfect. I like it. Okay. Oh, I need a piece of paper. I need materials. What am I gonna do? I never know what I'm gonna do until I do it. I know.
It's good, and, you know, sometimes you can drive me crazy.
Here we go.
Do you have to have an X-Acto?
I have several X-Acto knives.
Let me طفي التلفزيون, please.
Okay. Okay, a few more minutes. Oh, we have a bunch of RSVPs today. I'm very excited. Saturday seems to be a popular time. Let's see who shows up today. Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning. Cheryl.
Good morning.
Welcome back.
How's everyone this morning?
Very good. I'm excited for a Saturday. What's the matter? I see you on there, Giselle.
For some reason, I can't, but I can't see everybody.
I was surprised when I saw the listing for a Saturday.
Yeah,
Pleasantly, though.
I wanted to do something a little different. And of course, I don't want to do 11:30 on a weekday, but we are on Beirut time. It's 6:30 p.m. in Beirut. So it's a reminder that the world is a very large place and we're all connected, even though we may or may not feel that connection. We really are connected. And now we're in different time zones on different continents when we come together in this group. And so I really wanted to kind of honor that, and create opportunities for other people to hop in, because 11:30 our time might be a more comfortable time for people in other time zones. So that's why we're doing this today, Bonnie. Oh, Bonnie, by the way, now that you're here, I want to say that I have your packet. I tried to mail it and I had to do a customs form. So that's why you never got the first one, because I didn't do a customs form. So I'm going to have to
Oh,
go to the office and fill out the paperwork. but now I know. I didn't,
Okay.
hadn't thought of that, you know,
No, me neither. I
sending to
think of
Canada. is
the
so-
US as being so close and that,
Oh, we're like on the same continent. Hello,
yeah.
but borders, right? Imaginary borders that we live by.
So are you in Beirut now?
No, I'm still in Miami, but Roula, who's on here as well, she's in Beirut, and
Oh,
she has become a friend through Collage and Connect. Actually, I can start talking because it's 11:30. Hello, everybody. Welcome. Thank you for being here. This is Jean in Miami at Warehouse 4726. Thank you for coming to Collage and Connect. I enjoy sharing this creative play with everyone this hour. And it's always good to see familiar faces. Hi, Leslie. Jody's coming on. Hi, Jody. So what we're doing today is, as I mentioned in the email, Roula, who's here with us in Beirut, she has been hopping on to our sessions at like 1:30 in the morning for her. And I thought it'd be nice to make it a little more convenient for her and anyone else who's on that time zone. And like I said, it's a reminder that, you know, the world is a wide place and there are different time zones and we really are all connected and we do work together. And sometimes you may send an email to someone and you say good morning, but you don't understand that they're not seeing that until, you know, the middle of the night. So I'm fascinated by that. I'm fascinated by how technology can connect us and it makes the world a smaller place. And so it is 6:30 p.m. in Roula's time. And I know we have people from across the globe here, so everybody has a different time zone, which I don't know, I'm just geeky that way. I think that's incredible. Our prompt today is together, because we are all together in our virtual studios. I thought that would be a fun word to work on, and it gives us a lot of possibilities for themes and for, you know, just images and context of the word together. And of course, you don't have to follow the theme. You can do whatever you like with it. But I wanted Roula to maybe share a little bit about, you know, about her process, because I love her work. She is a collage mixed media artist, and I really love what she does. And so I just wanted to spend while we're gonna work, but I want her to talk a little bit about her process, about what she does. And then, of course, as we're going, hello, welcome. As we are talking, if you have questions about technique, materials, process, either hers or anyone else's, you know, this is what we do. We share ideas, we share inspirations, and we spend an hour of creative play. We don't do enough of that. And so that's what this is about. And it's about connecting through collage, thus the name. So welcome. I see Jojo, welcome. And who else is here? Trisha is here, welcome. If you haven't been here before, you know, I'm a nerd I love how the world is connected through social media and technology. So if you don't want to turn your camera on, that's totally fine. I am recording this, but I don't share it with anyone. I record it and I put it on my Patreon, which I have a whopping 2 patrons. So really, oh, Marco. Hi, Marco. Welcome.
Hi, thank you. I'm late.
No, not at all. No worries. Nice to see you.
Nice to
Marco, you're here in Miami, right?
Yep.
So there you go. We have another Miami artist. So I'm going to let Roula talk for just a minute and talk about her process and even what we're doing. I mean, why she's here, because I'm just so fascinated by her work. Our prompt today, again, is together. So if you want to make collage, together is the idea to jump off of, and you can do with whatever you like. If you don't want to do together, that's totally fine. I'm going to try to stick to the prompt today, but we'll see how that goes. So Roula, why don't you talk for a few minutes about what you do and, you know, how you came to collage?
Yeah, sure.
And just share your process. And we're going to start, you know, we're going to work. We're going to
Yeah, actually, I want to thank you, Jane. Really, it's a pleasure to come across this group and to stumble upon you, because it was pure coincidence. I was searching on Eventbrite for something, and I found you on the other corner of the world. And the first time I did collage with you, it was immediate connection, immediate. And you got me back to things I actually put a bit on the shelf for some time, because my pathway was not like straightforward, going from school to university, doing arts because I love it, and then working on it as a job. It's exactly the opposite. I went to business school, and in the business school, I developed a career into marketing, branding, strategy, etc. But I always had this art thing hidden somewhere when I have time, and it evolved because it itches. You cannot stay calm. Something from inside keeps on saying, try this, do this. And this is how I developed techniques that are, I would say, not very schooled. And collage was one of them. I loved collage. First time I went to Italy, and I saw a Casamia magazine, and it was collage, and it was a love from first sight. So I started doing collage with napkins before understanding the technique, before reading about the technique, just because it was very intuitive. And this intuitive work developed into many directions. And I had my atelier, but it was very private, very personal. And the first thing I did was I got from Venice the mask molds. And in Beirut, we have something like a summer, spring festival. So I did a first event with 100 masks, and each mask saying, visualizing the face of a flower. That was the first idea. But it evolved into what would be the face of love? What would be the face of dance? What would be the other face of Marilyn Monroe? And that I exhibit this first collaged exhibition. Unfortunately, you have to see a bit the reaction of the people. Sometimes they don't see it as a fine art. And for me, it was like the first shock with reality. So I retrieved a bit back until I learned to do things in a different way. And I went into visualizing ideas using collage. If you want, I can share a bit of something that Jane likes. And today I am a, let's say, full-time, I cannot say full-time teacher. I teach at the university, sustainability, innovation, communication. And now I'm moving to design thinking. But the thing I would love to say about what I do is to be an artist, because I do art in anything. And I love to make people look at things differently, see things differently, consider things differently, consider resources differently, visualize what we have every day in a totally new manner. And these are some of my portrait cities that I work on. It's a huge, it's 170 and 180 by 90. And there is a lot of storytelling behind them, lots of research, because the business side gave me this research thing, trying to go and look a lot on what's done, look a lot on what's there, try to be aware of covering everything so I wouldn't be looking like anyone. And today, after 25 years of work, I would say for the first time that I decide to go in this career, and being fully dedicated to creative thinking, creative practice, to artistic practice, I take this to the university. I am now currently working on a course for literature, French literature students, to help them visualize through collage how to see a story and then write it. So it's taking something beyond what's there, beyond what's available. And yes, I love collage. I believe that collage is much more real than painting, because it's like us. We are collaged people. We are layers. We are many pieces together. And this is why I feel that this technique is too much like me. So, Jane, I don't know, you want me to talk about something else? This is a bit of my short story, actually.
I think that that's plenty. I don't want to take more of your time because I want you to be able to create as well. So you could probably stop sharing. I just love your work.
Yeah, I will
do.
stop sharing.
Why she and I have created a real friendship over collage, and that sort of has happened with with several of us. We see each other again and again, and just seeing your faces, it just makes me happy. It's like my tribe. I found a tribe, So I'm so happy that you're here on a Saturday as well. I think that's it. This, for those of you who haven't done Collage and Connect before, we spend an hour playing with collage, like in kindergarten. There's no rules. There's no rhyme or reason to it. You just paper, scissors, and glue. That's all you need. And that's kind of why I do the collage, because it is very, it's very welcoming. It's not, hopefully you don't find it very, threatening. It's easy. You just play. It's play. So that's all. I think, if you have questions, if anybody wants to talk and chat, you're welcome to do so. This is a very informal kind of thing. And I am doing a special Saturday session at 11:30 a.m. Miami time, because Roula is in Beirut and it is 6:30 p.m. her time. So I wanted to do something a little different. But that is all. Talk amongst yourselves.
And I really appreciate this. Really, I'm very thankful, actually, Jane, for meeting you and for all this initiative. I'm just in love.
Thank you. I feel the same. I really, this started about a year and a half ago out of just a need for me to reconnect with my own creativity, to find my own joy again. And I have found a community of people who are looking for the same things, and collage is a way to express ourselves and communicate that and reconnect with ourselves in a very sort of safe way, And like Roula said, you can make your collage and never ever share it with anyone. It doesn't matter. But for me, it is a way for me to reconnect with my joy. I mean, I am a collage artist, but this was always the first thing that I did. You play, you just play, because otherwise, why do it? Marco, I know that you are also an artist. What kind of work do you make?
I am a multidisciplinary artist. I make everything that is a dialogue between old techniques to contemporary techniques. It's like a mixed media, but between techniques.
Okay, all right. I know, and I get your invitations. One of these days I'm going to get there. I know you're very, very active, so I'm happy to see you here.
Thank you, thank you. I was curious about this Collage and Connect. I think it's a great initiative. I commend you for making these type of events for our community.
Thank you. Yeah, and it's funny, we get a lot of people who say, oh, I'm not an artist. I'm not, but they are creative. And for me, that is the key. You have to own your creativity, you play. And I mean, I really do bring it back to kindergarten, because you know, there's kindergarten was fun. And that's what I want this to be. So that's, you know, it's a goal just to, you know, as adults, we really don't play enough. We have to be serious. We have to do our work. We have to set examples for other people. But 1 hour a month, we can play.
That's correct. And we have to avoid to have fear to make mistakes.
Yes, thank you. Thank you for saying that. That is true. Because we do get a lot of that here too. We've had some of the people on the collage have said that they're very like structured. And one of the things that they're looking for in their collage is a way to break that need for structure, you know? So that, yes, no mistakes. There are no mistakes.
There are no mistakes. That's correct.
I think artists kind of know that in a very inherent way. And I think we all know that in the beginning, and you know, society kind of pushes some of us away from that. We have to be perfect. We can't make mistakes, but artists know in a very real way, and creative people who embrace their creativity know everything is a learning process. So.
What I like about collage is the experimentation part, that you can like try different things and try and error and how you can actually add a lot of layers to the artwork. That's very interesting to me.
Yes, yes. And we have a couple of people in here that do a lot of digital collage too, which I'm really fascinated by. I know that Leslie here does she puts a lot of words in her work, and she does digital work. So I'm always excited to see what she comes up with. We have lots of people here. Thank you, everybody, for joining us today. I'm so excited to see so many faces. Oh, and I forgot to mention, I have Giselle in studio with me. She's on the Zoom, but she's also here in the studio with me. So it's nice to have a little, you know, a little live. Let's see, I'm gonna make my little notes here. Oh, Nanette's not here this morning. Miss Jody, are you there? I saw Jolene. No, maybe not.
Yes, Jean, I'm here. Good to see you.
Quiet. It must be too early for you, Jody, because you are very quiet today.
That's it.
But thank you for coming. You just brighten my day every time, I have to tell you. A little ray of sunshine. Well, if anybody has questions about collage, if you're new to it, you don't know where to start, you know, feel free to just pipe in. Like I said, it's not a very formal event. We are very relaxed, but mostly we just sit here and play, make collage. And the prompt is together, and that's just to get you moving on a path. If you need help, because I always need help coming up with ideas.
Hi, Jean. This is Cheryl in New York.
Hi, Cheryl.
And the question that I have is, the young man was talking about mixed media. I asked before, what type of adhesive is the best if you're putting paper to yarn to felt to metal? Is there one particular adhesive, or is there several to use? You know, like I do some scrapbooking, so I know that there are some like double-faced tape and things like that. So I'm just wondering if in collage you use double-faced tape, will over time it yellow and peel like the old tape used to do, or, you know, what's the best adhesive?
Is that a question for me or for?
Yes, for you.
Well, for when I mix, that's a really good question. It's a challenge that I found myself over the years, and one thing that I found that you find in the, how do you say ferreteria, in the
Hardware store.
Okay, perfect. Thank you. So it's like concrete how do you say pega de cemento? Sorry.
Cement.
Yes, for
Yes.
concrete. That's something when you have to, if you want, you need to
Oh,
about metals. So that's something that I buy with a little bit, just a tiny part. Then you can have that solve that issue. Another thing that I found.
Hold it up again so I can see the name.
Well, now it's old, so I lost the
Oh.
sticker.
just concrete adhesive.
Right. But it comes in a little like this.
Oh,
And-
okay.
And that's for metals and all that type of stuff. And one thing that I'm doing now is actually sewing paper with fabric. That's something that I'm experimenting with, because fabric and paper doesn't, even with this one, doesn't work. So that's great to have the connection.
Fabric and paper.
This is a great one to look. It's called General Purpose Spray Adhesive.
Okay.
This one is awesome for fabric and paper, and it's a general, and it's toxic. You have to open the windows. It's very strong.
Oh,
Or do it outside.
there you go.
So I have to experiment with the different types of adhesive for the different types of material.
Correct.
Okay. One of the things when you started doing that, did you find things that would wrinkle your fabric against your paper, or wrinkle the paper against your metal, or, things like that?
It happens all the time, but for me as an artist, it adds value and different narrative, and for me it's very interesting and expressive. And I mean, I'm not looking for perfection in my art practice, and so that answer I cannot
They're
respond.
like happy accidents, right?
Right, for me it's great that that texture. My art is very texture oriented.
Since you're talking about adhesive, I have a question, Marco, maybe, because I'm a new project, I'm experimenting too, working on recycled plastic, like the plastic bottles. So I'm getting this pattern from the bottle, water bottle, it's people, and I'm intending to do a huge something, because I have more than 300 persons now cut.
Exciting.
Yes, and I want to stick them together. So I didn't start experimenting. Do you have any idea if there is something that would work without
Yeah.
ruining? Because I will need to cut more of these. It took me 3 months cutting.
Yeah, for plastic it's a challenge.
The challenge.
It's a challenge because depending on the plastic, the adhesive, I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly.
Yes,
so,
yes.
The adhesive might melt the plastic.
Right. Oh,
Depending on the type of plastic, different adhesive works different, react differently. So I would recommend going to the hardware store and buy
they would help.
different brands or 3 different levels of adhesive, like soft, medium, strong. Concrete is the strongest one, and then try and error.
Yeah.
Try and error, and once, but buy like the small ones so you don't waste money. That's my recommendation.
Okay.
And always something that I'm really passionate now is super cool is like sewing.
I was gonna say, maybe
Doing
run
that.
like a fishing line through it.
Yes, I thought about it. I can cut. I can. With the needle, hot needle, I can open and I can do that. But I need to stick them afterwards to a support.
Right. So one idea that I have now, like brainstorming with you, is like this. I have this. This little thing. that I
Perdón?
bought is a little, it have a piece here that is for fabric, but might work for that.
A
Like
punch.
thing, a punch.
It punch it, but also adds a little metallic piece to it.
Yeah, a grommet.
Yeah.
So maybe this is
Grommet.
gonna be faster for you since you have to do so many of them.
Yeah, that's
So
brilliant.
this could be like a good solution. I don't know, you have to try.
It's about experimenting, actually.
Yeah, but that's cool. I love that
Do you
project.
see the pattern?
Yes.
Do you see the people?
Oh, now, oh, yes, now I can. When you
Yeah.
hold the paper up, you can see them. Wow.
That's
Yeah,
cool.
I tried to color them. They look even better. I'll show you. But I'm challenged in I will do some experimentation about the adhesive. I'll let you know what.
Oh,
what
let me know. So I make a note.
Nice. Nice.
Thank you.
do
Thank you
forget,
for thank you for answering my question. I see it sparked the whole conversation. Thank you very much.
Yes. Thank you for asking your question.
And
No.
It gave me a whole lot of ideas.
Right. What was that, Bonnie?
I glue a fair bit of paper to fabric or to yarn or all of three, and I just use this little
Fabric
it's
fusion?
Aleene's fabric
fusion?
fusion, and it works really well. I
Um,
haven't had any problems with it. It dries clear and it doesn't fall apart. I've even repaired my grandson's stuffed animals. One of the eyeballs was falling off, and I just used that to glue it back on, and it survives playing outside.
Bonnie, can you write in the chat the name so I can like put it in my
Sure.
find it in Amazon maybe? Thank you for the
The other good thing about doing this online, you can just like, start your search while we're doing this and buy your stuff before we're even done.
yeah.
I appreciate all of the suggestions. That's just fabulous. Thank you very much.
Well, Cheryl, we're happy to have you back. It's nice to see you again.
It's good to be back. I just want to make sure I can keep up with you every third Thursday.
Every third Thursday, yeah, and you'll get an invitation now that you've, because I send invites through Eventbrite. That's not easy to say. And so you'll get another invitation, with the prompt and all of that beforehand, and a link before we start next time as well.
That would be great.
Yeah.
Is your email address for Warehouse 4726 in there? Some of the things that I might be working on some things, I might want to send you an example.
Oh, fantastic. Well, here, I tell you what, I'll put my email in here. Everybody can see it.
Bonnie, thank you for that information.
Thank you.
And then one of the things we like to do as we get closer to the 12:30 mark, probably about 12:20, I like to do a little show and tell, like in kindergarten. Hold up what you're working on and just, if you would like to, you don't have to. But it's also another thing about owning your creativity and sharing your work. When you're a kid, your mom put it in the refrigerator and it made you feel just so good. I'm trying to kind of replicate that feeling, showing off your work, feeling good about what you're doing, having pride in what you've done, mistakes and all. So afterwards, you'll get an email from me that has my Instagram, because I like to share them through our Instagram as well. I'm just trying to create community around this work. And it seems to be working. I'm always happy when people show up. Miss Jody, how are things in Texas? She's working. She's focused. She's working. It's too early.
Very hot.
It's hot. Oh, it is early for you. What time is it over there?
Oh, it's not that early. It's what time is it for you?
Noon. It's just about noon.
See, I'm an hour behind you.
Oh, just an hour. Okay, I was thinking you were a couple hours.
Yeah, I'm following the leader. No, it's hot. It stays over 100 degrees every day. And Jean, we usually don't see this till July. And it hit us the 1st of June. So,
Yeah, we're all in
oh,
for.
of course, the big wigs are asking us to conserve energy. And I joke, well, I will as soon as they turn up their thermostats, which they're not going to.
They're not gonna do that, no.
I need to send you a picture of what I did last time.
Oh, I would love that.
It's a little different, but I'm gonna actually share it. I think it's funny.
Okay, great.
The perfect garden.
Oh, the garden, that's right, we did garden last time.
Yes. How's Ziggy?
Iggy's fine, he's in here cleaning up his studio, getting rid of
Oh.
stuff, he says. I don't know, we'll see how that goes.
Nah, he's easily distracted. He's probably doing art.
Yeah, he's been working on a series of 10 paintings. And I think he finished number 6, so he's got a couple more to go. But
Oh, wow.
thank you for asking about him.
Sure.
I'm doing stuff.
I want to show you how they look if they are colored.
Oh, look,
Oh,
they're beautiful.
wonderful.
They look like sculpture.
Like a crown.
Yeah, can have them like a ribbon bed if you want.
Oh, that's wonderful.
But they don't look like any more plastic.
Oh, yeah. Giselle is saying they look like the work by Matisse with the dancers. That's what it reminds.
Yes, yes. So I've got some quantity now, but now the problem is exactly to stick them together.
I think they look great.
You'll find
They look nice, huh?
All right, let's see. So let's see. There's some new names that I know, hi Linda, I think you've been here before, and Cheryl, but Emma. Let me change my view gallery. Emma's here. Hi Emma, welcome. Thanks for joining us. I hope you're enjoying your Saturday collage time. I try to make everybody feel. Leslie, what are you working on?
I don't know yet. I'm doing my research bit right now.
Oh, perfect.
That's the nice thing about collage.
I'm
Sometimes
looking for my my image.
Right.
I've got the theme.
You're gonna stick to the theme you usually do.
Yeah, but I've got my quote now, so I'm looking for my theme,
Oh, fantastic.
my picture.
Right. Let's see what you come up with. But I have stumbled upon a nautical theme somehow. I guess it was just, I had the magazine I opened up was all about nautical. So we're sailing together across the ocean. Here we go. Oh, it is.
Well, it's a sea, yeah.
Ocean, sea.
Ocean, yeah.
There we go. See, there's a vibe in here today.
Sea life.
The vibe is the ocean in here today. That's it.
Actually, there is a book very interesting about collage. It's called Art Revolution.
Art Revolution.
Yeah, it's an amazing book about the real revolution that collage did. It's a wonder.
I'm gonna put it in my chat so when I print.
I can get it. It's up there in a while to make sure that this is exactly the title. But it is a beautiful book about exactly the power of collage, not as a technique, but as a mindset. Because it's not only the technique, it's the fact that you have the freedom to put things together.
I like that. What's the name of the book?
Art Revolution, I guess.
Could use some advice. I have 2 images that I really like, but I don't know what to do with them. and I don't really think they go together. But the first one is an outlet on a tree,
Oh,
which I just thought was really striking for the, technology and nature. And then I have this one that was bugs on a flower, just the sort of interconnectedness of nature, but they're totally unrelated, and I don't know.
well, they're not actually, because they're both sticking something into nature, right? They're both inserting into nature.
They don't really go together.
Bonnie, the first one, I'd say it's saving the planet,
Ah,
Mhm.
yeah,
around that sort of thing. So together we can save the planet, or
together. Yeah.
that sort of.
What would I put on the paper with it?
I think if you put them together, they'll relate to each other and they will work.
Well,
Because
you can put the words around it.
Uh-huh.
Circle.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, or maybe like with the bird, with the bugs, with the flower, maybe cut some of the surrounding away from so the bugs and the flower sort of stick out. Like this,
Yeah.
cutting it out. So I don't know. Let's see what you come up with. We do see that they belong.
Yeah. Sorry, they both just really jumped out at me.
They're
They
good
look like they're
images.
connecting naturally. I love the pump and the tree.
Yeah, the pump.
I think that kind of suggests using wind power, solar power, the water power with like a paddle wheel, things that make the world move, any type of movement.
Yeah.
Natural movement, like waves on an ocean, natural movement.
Yeah. Hope that helps, Bonnie.
I love this group. They inspire each other. I love it. I love it.
Lovely. It's always a good group. Oops.
Jean, you had made some suggestions on support for the collage. You said like a old hardback.
Oh.
What about poster board or some of that foam board like teachers use in the classroom?
Uh-huh. You can use that as well.
Like you can stick pins in it.
Oh,
But I was just wondering about the adhesive again, because it has a smooth surface.
mm-hmm. Well, you might have to experiment again. I mean, the glue sticks are pretty good.
Okay.
Obviously if what? Oh, Giselle says tacky glue. It really is just
Ah,
an experiment because you never know which material. I mean, they all behave differently with what you're working with. So like Marco said, sometimes the texture that comes as a result of that particular product is preferred. So, you're just going to have to try. I think anything will probably work. Even rubber cement would probably work on those kinds of porous materials. You just really have to experiment. Just buy a couple of little, glue's not very expensive, thank goodness. Just, just experiment. I mean, that's really what we do as artists in a practice. You experiment, and you may make 4 or 5 things before you get to the process that you actually like. And then you begin moving forward with it. And, you see that a lot when you look at artists' sketchbooks and things like that. You see them going through a process. It really is, it's a discovery, which is fun. You find things out. You discover, oh, that works. Oh, that doesn't work. That'll do something else. I'll try that later. I mean, I never used glue sticks before this group. Everyone swears by glue sticks. I was using glue with a brush, just painting the glue on. But of course, it made the paper bubbly, which sometimes is preferred. But I'm having fun playing with the glue stick because it actually allows me to move stuff around. It's not permanently glued down if I want to make a change. So,
I like Roula's using the clear water bottles.
yeah.
That just gave me a couple of ideas. And I think that it's going to be a little difficult with what I have in mind.
Uh-huh.
But I'm going to experiment.
There you
After
go.
this session, I'm going to experiment.
That-
I love the inspiration.
Oh, thank you. But yeah, that's really what it's about. It's about experimenting. I think as adults, we're afraid, like we said, we're afraid to make mistakes. So we're afraid to experiment and find things and make mistakes.
Right.
But it's really part of an artist's process, making mistakes, because that's how we learn. And if you think about it in life, that's how you learn. You burn your hand on the stove by mistakenly touching the burner, you learn not to do that again. And making art and having creative activities is the same thing. It's just exploration. There's no mistakes,
This class has made me look at magazines and catalogs totally different.
There you go. Oh, yes. Uh-oh, Jody, she's in trouble. Yeah, it's a problem.
Yeah, I had a stack of recyclables, and now all of a sudden it's no longer garbage. I have to go back through it now.
There you go. That's the problem. I should have a disclaimer on this group. You may start collecting things you never thought were valuable.
Yes.
That's correct. Very correct. The
Oh,
problem is we end up having no furniture, only trash.
yes. But it's good because we begin to see things in a different way. We begin to understand the value of things differently. Yeah, it's really, it's funny what happens when you really start opening up your creative energy, because we all have it. I always say, they say, oh, I'm not creative. I say, well, how did you put your outfit together today? Do you bake without a recipe? We all have creativity in different ways that we are comfortable in claiming. But to say you're an artist feels like such a, it's such an elevated term for some people. But the truth is, we're all born artists. We have that creativity. We have to play and practice, to get it going. And not everybody wants to do that work. So, okay, let's see. Man, I know I'm not done, but I think I'm kind of almost done. I'm on my way. I am. Let's see. I still have to put some paint and stuff in here, but. All right, I'm gonna share. Let's see, I have my little collage thing. I wonder if no, I better do it this way. Okay, so here's where I'm at so far.
Love it.
we're traveling. And Roula, I saw this sort of building thing here, and it made me think of some of your work as well. So I put that in there,
Yes.
right? The little boxes and squares, and yeah.
Yeah, I love it.
Thanks. There's a little, oh, you can't see the map anymore. There's a little map you can barely see.
I'm not done either, but
Oh, there we go. Oh, you've got a map in there too. I love
you've
it.
seen Miami?
Oh, I see Miami. Excellent. Oh, I love her jumping over the,
There we are.
I love that.
Yeah, we're kind of where the little green little tree is.
Where the green tree is, that's
The
where we
little
are.
green thing, that's where we are.
I love it. All right. So yeah. So I learned something the last time we did this, that if you want to share your work, you raise your hand, because that puts everybody in a list. Because before I didn't have that, and I learned that from the last one, and it's very helpful. So whenever you're ready to share, you put your little hand up with the little icon down there somewhere, and I will know. And we love to see the work and share. This is not finished. Okay. What?
Am I gonna raise my hand since I'm here?
Oh, okay. You're not going to raise your hand since you're here, but go ahead and share. Let me find you on the thing. Hang on, let me find you. Hang on, I gotta make you big. Hang on. There we go. Oh, there we go. Oh, what is that? A seahorse?
Yeah, so basically, I mean, I usually incorporate, I don't have my audio on, 'cause I don't want
Can you hear her through
to-
my
Can you guys hear
audio?
me?
Faintly.
Why don't you come up?
Let me join the audio and see.
No, because it's going to make a huge, come over here.
I'll do it there, yeah,
Yeah, because it makes a huge, like, weird
okay.
sound. Hang on, let me remove you from there. Here we go.
Thank you.
And spotlight. Okay.
Okay, so this is what I did. So it's a
Wow.
scene with, this turtles and little manatee and all that. And I usually try to incorporate words in my collages. So just with what's going on in the world today, I think peace, love, and understanding is something that we all need to practice. And somehow I think Sea Life kind of has that down. So, so yeah, it was just I had all these little marine images and just decided to kind of put them all together.
Lovely.
Thank you.
Thank
I
you.
love that.
Thank you.
I see you, Jody. Here we go. You ready? I'm gonna spotlight you, Miss Jody. All right. And you're on mute, so you have to unmute, I think. Nice to see you again.
Hi, I'm Jody. I now live in Mesquite, Nevada, about an hour and a half outside of Las Vegas.
There you go.
It's about 9:18 here.
See, yeah.
We're Pacific Standard Time.
Oh, so it's really, thank you for joining so early in the morning.
No problem, no problem. I'm always up early because of the dogs. They're hungry. I kind of did a heart thing because togetherness is about love, and we all need to love each other no matter what. And we all have different personalities and different opinions, and even when we don't agree, we still need to love one another and try to understand one another.
You're here.
So my theme is love never ends, and I've been collecting costume jewelry because I want to do multimedia art and using costume jewelry. I'm still working on that. I made this the other day. It's like a little card. It says "Be You."
Oh, beautiful.
Love it.
And then today I made art.
Hi.
And love never ends. And then I've got all the magazines and the images underneath are heart shaped. And then I have the clock there because time.
Time.
And love never ends.
And you have some little jewelry pieces on there as well, right?
Yes, I have the heart is a jewelry piece, and the 2 gold things are jewelry pieces. And then for some reason I had to rip paper and put it on there diagonally. I have no idea why. But
That's your thing. There you go. Thank you for
Thank you.
sharing. Thank you. Oh, I see you, Leslie. Let me. All right, I'm gonna spotlight you, Miss Leslie.
Ah,
You're on.
Thank you. I got there in the end. So we've got a bit of a theme going on, I think.
Oh, and it says what? Together we are.
We are all in this together.
Oh, there we go. Oh, together. There you go. I didn't even think about that. I love it. And it's the plant. Yeah.
Good message.
I like it. I love, oh, I remember you were looking at an artist last time who was doing that sort of wrapping the text, right?
What was I doing? I can't remember what I did last.
Yeah. We did garden and you were looking at an artist who did that kind of wrapping the text around.
Yes.
I really like that. I like that a lot.
But someone else just said they use text. I always use text pretty much if I can. And I try and get like a quote. And then I base my collage around the quotes usually. So, and then stars seem to feature in mine quite often. So it's all very rough. And the only collage cutout is the planet. The rest are handwritten or drawn, but that's my thing. And I've got a little heart in there as well.
Very nice.
Oh, yo. Thank you.
I like it. Thank you.
Thank you.
And I like the gold. I'm a fan of gold. Here with my gold paint, which I don't have any water in.
Mine's a gold Sharpie.
Oh, I need that. So I get all these ideas for objects, materials from you guys.
They're really good. And the white jelly pen.
Oh,
Yeah.
right.
So that's what you get on black paper.
Gotcha. Oh, of course, the white.
So good tips.
Very nice. All right. Well, got a few minutes left, but thank you everybody for being here. I just love doing this with you guys. I really do. It makes me sit down and work and play, and I've made some really, pieces that I really like from this process. So I'm very
Yes, I have too.
yeah, I'm very grateful. Ouch.
Oh yes, Sam. That was the one, which I still haven't finished.
It. Yes.
I still haven't finished.
That's okay. I haven't finished mine either.
Sam Cannon.
I was sitting on my desk when I came in and I was like, oh, I didn't finish the garden. I had all these great ideas and it's okay. I think I might be finishing this one today.
I might do it later.
Yeah.
Now that I'm here.
There you go. Exactly. I had the same idea. I thought, oh, maybe I'll work on it. Some I just never finish. Oh, someone's got her hand. Hold on just a moment. Hi, Linda. Hang on. I will spotlight you. And then if you're on mute. So there you are.
Okay,
See you.
let's see if I can't pick it up because it's a weaving
Oh.
on the table.
Wow.
But what I've been doing lately is taking pictures and then weaving different pictures together.
That's
Oh,
incredible.
Wow.
So that's a picture of the grass and then a picture of the shadow on the grass. woven together.
Wow. That is so brilliant. The effect.
It's fun.
yeah.
It's even cooler in person, honestly.
This is my daughter.
Oh,
I'm her #1 fan.
there you are.
I can tell.
Oh,
I
it's-
love that.
is that a photograph? Is that your own photograph or is that something you
Yeah.
found?
No, I take the photographs myself and then I print them on the inkjet printer.
Nice. That's really clever.
It's a lot of fun.
It's beautiful. Thank you for sharing.
Oh, thank you for asking.
Another new technique to try.
Oh. I know. Emma says, amazing work. She says, wow.
I
and
just took out a book from the library the other day on paper weaving. So now I'm excited. to see that.
Well, there you go. All right, I'm gonna take your hand down. There you go. Anyone else want to share while we're here? We'll wind up in a few minutes. We'll wind down. I got some.
How'd you get on, Bonnie?
Oh, hi, Kitty.
This is Cookie. Hi.
Not bad. I found a couple quotes. I'm just trying to figure out now how I want to position it on
Oh,
the
yeah.
paper with the quote
Cool.
and that. So thank you for your help,
No, not on the keyboard.
everyone.
Excellent. Well, I'll, when, like I said, you'll get an email. Most of you should get an email. If you registered on Eventbrite, you should. To share your work with us if you'd like. Either post it on your own social media and tag Warehouse 4726. You can also use the hashtag Collage and Connect. I see people are starting to use that. Or you can just email it to me and I'll share it if you don't have, like some people just don't have social media. And I'm not mad at you, that's for sure. You can email it to me and I'm happy to share it and give you credit as well. It's, you know, it's just sharing this community with the world. You know, I think it's important that people know how to play with their creativity and understand that they don't have to be afraid. That's all. So. How funny. There were notes in my paper. I don't even know where this came from. But that'll turn up in somebody's packet, I'm sure. All right. So what do we, oh, we got a few minutes. I'm not going to shut down.
I have something to show.
Yes, wonderful. I mean,
So, lately in my art practice, I've been talking about my identity. And right now, this idea of why I don't find all my ideas from Venezuela and ideas from here. Maybe throw something there to talk about this narrative as an immigrant. And I like to work with old stuff or old works that I have. So I scanned them and put them together and I created this.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow.
ID card. That's so
Yeah.
clever.
I see what you've done. Move it a little bit closer. There we go. Oh, that's great. We can see it. This is interesting. And I see all your identity and all of your stuff. And then you said this is digital drawn on top?
This one, I work with screen printing too.
Mhm.
Right? So
Oh,
so what I did,
I love seeing the process.
Mhm.
I first this illustration I did it with my iPad. Then
Okay.
I printed here and I did a series of work for my last exhibition. So I did a photocopy of this with the IDs, and then I found this in a magazine, and this is a old drawing that I did. So
Oh my gosh.
Wow, okay.
Got it.
Gotcha. There we
Thank
go.
you so
Okay.
much. This is
Beautiful.
great.
thank you.
Very inspirational. Thank you.
I have to leave.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Bye, Marco. It was great.
Thank you
seeing
for having me.
Thank you, Marco.
Great to
Nice
meet
to meet
all.
you.
Great meeting you.
Keep it creative, keep it weird.
Oh, that was great.
Yes, keep it weird.
Keep it weird. Oh boy, now I feel like I should scribble on my thing here.
Go on then. Do it.
I like how that looked. I got my marker in hand. Yeah. Nice, nice, nice. Never know what to do. I loved seeing his process. See, that's why I like, you know, you're in your virtual studio, whether you think you have a studio or not. You are in your virtual studio when you are with me on this event. So
Yeah.
makes me happy. So, all right, guys, let's see what do we got. Oh, 12:29. Anybody else want to share? Anybody else feeling?
I would like to share. I'm done.
Oh, fantastic. Let me, there you are. There, yeah, a little bit over the other way. There.
Oh, lovely.
Ah, yeah. Oh, you're right. We are near the tree. That's it's funny. There were the.
I'm not able to see.
I
I
love
will
the
just
birds. I love the birds.
thing so I can see what I'm sharing. Okay, now.
There you are. Yeah. Fantastic. And we do get birds like that all the time.
Yeah, and you see the clothespins?
Yes. Yes. Love. Oh, I really like it. Yes.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
Thank you for sharing.
You
The
are the
wires-
inspiration.
The wires that the birds are on, are those cut out or did you draw those?
Yes, I cut them.
You cut them, wow.
Wow.
Yes.
That's so detailed.
Okay.
When you try to cut these, everything else becomes easy.
That is correct. All right, everybody. Well, it's 12:30 here. It's somewhere else. It's another time wherever you are. Leslie, what time is it there where you are?
It's 5:30 in London.
PM. All right.
PM.
Well, everybody enjoy the rest of your day, whatever is left. And I hope to see you next time. We'll do it again on the third Thursday of July. And maybe I'll think of some other little pop-up to do as well, because I do enjoy these. But
Thank you.
thank
Thank
you
you
so
so
much
much
for joining us
for
today.
the
And Roula, thank
initiative.
you. Roula, thank you.
Yes,
for
thank you,
sharing.
Roula.
Thank you. It was really lovely to have you. It was really lovely, Jane, to get me this opportunity to be with you and to amend all the schedule for me to be here. So I'm thankful and I'm very happy, actually, ladies, to have met such beautiful bunch of beautiful souls. Really.
Oh,
Your work is beautiful. It's really
Thank you.
incredible.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. I'll see you again soon. Bye.
Thanks, Jean. Bye.
Bye, Jody.
Thanks.
And Jody with two Jodys. Bye.
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 Bye.